Ladies, the last time someone in your household needed tires, who bought them? Well, most likely it was you. That's because, listen to this, over half of all tire purchases are made by women. Wow. But the bad news is most of us know very little about tire care. In fact, over 80% of Americans don't even check their tire pressure properly. That would be me. Thankfully, National Tire Safety Week is coming up next month. So who better to teach us some tire etiquette than Maureen Kline and Dory Seaman from the most glamorous tire maker on earth, Pirelli Tire. Did you like that lead-in?
Yeah, I did.
Very glamorous. The most glamorous. And you look glamorous today. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so you're the perfect person to tell us a little bit about Pirelli and its historic, iconic, larger-than-life brand. Let's talk about that.
Well, it's Italian, so that's really why it's so glamorous.
Italians are gorgeous.
and the company's been around for 140 years, more than that, actually. And we started in motorsports in 1907 with a race from Paris to Peking. And we're still in motorsports. We've been doing that ever since. We're a really dynamic brand.
You are dynamic. Dory, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, sure. So today we're the official tire supplier of Formula One, which shows our focus on technology and engineering, which basically translate into safer tires.
And not only that, but you also focus on sustainability, which is really important. Maureen, let's talk about that quickly.
Well, I'm very passionate about sustainability. It spans environmental, social, and governance issues. So we track our carbon footprint for every tire for the whole life cycle of the tire. We have important sustainability goals that we seek to achieve. And on the social front, we do things like we provide scholarships to the children of the Indonesian farmers that we work with who farm the natural rubber. And we have a line of green performance tires.
Now, I was reading here, National Tire Safety Week is coming up between May 24th through the 30th. So we want to talk about tire safety today. And I think it's really important because I'll be honest, my manicure is very important before I touch a tire. And I think a lot of women...
Please don't chip it.
Exactly. So listen to this, 69% of cars have at least one underinflated tire and 12% have at least one bald tire. So let's do a little bit of educating this morning. Let's start with, let's see, tire pressure. Maureen, take that away.
So I keep this in my purse.
You keep it in your purse?
She said tire door.
I do. You can keep it in your car, though.
Okay, I'll do that.
And you just take it, you look inside the sticker on the car door to find out the PSI that your tires need to be inflated to. Okay. And you check it once a month. Do you check your tires once a month?
Okay, I've never checked it at all.
Not good, Olga.
Not good. Once a month. Okay. Now let's talk about bald tires and tread depth.
Yes, so you should check your tire depth. It's easy just using a penny. Olga, I brought you one if you don't mind demonstrating for us.
I've never done this.
Okay, you have to put Lincoln's head up, so you could see it, and then you place it head down into the tread. If you can see, there you go, perfect. You can't see any of his head. That means that these are great, it has great tread depth. So you're good to go. If you can see any of his head though, it means it's time to replace and or rotate your tires. It's important that the tires wear at the same level, and so you have to rotate them every 5,000 to 8,000 miles or whatever your vehicle's owner manual says.
And quickly educate me the danger behind having the bald tire.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't grip the road as well, so it's not nearly as safe. You can slide around, especially in wet conditions.
What about checking your tires when they're cold?
You want to check them when they're cold. 3 hours after you drive, let them sit, and then you check it because the warm air overinflates them.
And what about climate? Let's say I live in South Florida as opposed to someone that say lives in Wyoming. Does that make a difference in what you choose?
It does. And Americans don't always know about winter tires. It is so much better to change your tires in the winter. Like, would you wear high heels on a hike in the snow? If you're going to be driving around in snow and icy conditions, change your tires for the winter.
Really important. And let's tell once again, Dory, you had mentioned it briefly, Pirelli makes tires for Formula One drivers and for drivers with baby formula all over them, right?
Yes,
so that's pretty nice.
We sure do. We run the gamut. I brought two with us today. Okay. Over by you, we have the brand new P0 All Season Plus. It's a part of our most popular line, P0, which is ultra high performance, which means it has exceptional grip and handling, which basically translate to a safer ride. Right here we have our Scorpion Verde All Season Plus, which is a tire for SUVs and CUVs. If you notice, it has Verde in the title, which means green, and so this is environmentally conscious. Also, we have, as a part of our Plus line, which is the line made in North America for this market specifically, is our Cinturato P7 All Season Plus, which is another great touring tire.
I never thought I'd learn so much about tires
it's
in
fun.
less than 5 minutes. Ladies, if we want more information on tire safety, where can we go?
You can go to the Rubber Manufacturers Association website, which is rma.org, or you can go to Pirelli.
Yeah, you can visit our website, us.pirelli.com.
Can you imagine when I get home today, I'm going to say to my husband, watch this.
Yes,
Look,
you
your
show
tires
him.
He's going to be like, what happened to you today? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't know about changing a tire.
Thank you so much.
I will check
I
the
wouldn't
tire.
recommend you change it.
I don't think so. The manicure costs too much money. Ladies, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Now get your hands on some of these beautiful Italian Pirelli tires, and let me tell you, they look nice. Head to thebalancingAct.com to find out how, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.